All right, this is a rather thought-provoking video, a video which I want you to, focus more on the message. It is very self-reflective. Sorry, and I'll tell you what it is, and feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let's say, for a example, I'm just giving an example. Let's say you are a Muslim, okay, and you believe in Islam, you believe in Allah. Now, if there was breaking news, man prays to Allah, and the man gets healed. For example, I'm just giving. Now, if you are a devout Muslim, if you are someone who believes in Allah, you believe in your religion, and there's a breaking news that says Allah healed this man. I know for a fact, everyone knows, in fact, even you will agree with me, if he believes in Allah, if he is a true Muslim, if he is proud of his religion, his Muslim culture, heritage, he will not only, as soon as he receives this news, he will comment, mashallah, he will share it with all his friends, he will post it on every Facebook, social media post. He will even talk about it. He will even maybe speak to his friend, hey, by the way, did you read, the man prayed to Allah and he got healed, his cancer or whatever. Okay. Or let's say he won $1 million. He prayed to Allah and he said, Allah, if you give me, I'll give 50% charity. And he gets it. Okay. Now, remember, he was a Muslim. He is a Muslim. He sees a Muslim related post about Allah. Now, let's take the same person who believes in Allah, who believes in Muslim, who believes in Islam as a true religion, and he gets this breaking news. Hindu man prays to Lord Shiva. Hindu man prays to Lord Shiva, and his cancer is free. Now, I know you must have already, what I'm going to ask you. Do you think that this Muslim man is going to call all his friends and say, wow, man, look at it. Hindu man prayed to Lord Shiva and his cancer got healed. Do you think he's going to post it on every post? Do you think he's going to comment below and say, Allah Akbar, or is he going to say, praise be Lord Shiva? Do you think he's going to discuss it with other people in a positive note? The answer, I know, everyone knows, he is not going to feel, maybe he's not going to feel anything. In fact, he would rather feel, what bullshit is this here? What nonsense you guys are talking? What? You pray to Lord Shiva, some mythical creature, and he heals your cancer. Where is your common sense? This is the normal reaction. Why? Because as per his Islam, as per his religion, all of the gods are fake. So this is obviously bullshit because he has been taught this from the age of 7. Okay, not 7, from the time he was born. Allah is the true God. All of the gods are fake. Okay. Now this example that I gave you is not to hate on Muslims or to endorse Hinduism. I just gave you a classic example of cognitive dissonance. It's a very fancy word. What it just means, it simply means you will, whatever information is given to you, you will choose and you will believe and you will endorse and you'll promote the ones that align with your beliefs. Anything that goes against your beliefs, is like, nah, this is bullshit. That is why a Muslim, when he checks any information, he'll always check, why is Islam true? Why is Islam the fastest growing religion? Why is Islam changing lives? Why is it blessing other people? Okay. However, if there's anything negative, Islam is fake or Islamic terrorists and all, he will not buy that. He'll be like, see, look, they are racist. See, just for one person who is a Muslim who's a terrorist, they say he's Muslim terrorist. Islam doesn't teach violence. Islam, we do so much help for the poor. We fast in Ramadan. We do good for others. That will be his stance. Now let's flip the switch. And focus on an Indian Hindu, for example, Indian Hindu. If there is the news that this tree, which has Lord Ganesha's photo on it or carving, and water is coming out. They'll think this is from Lord Ganesha, holy water. They'll drink. And this has happened. They will drink, they will put like this, and they will pray. They will all gather around and is a holy. And they'll believe this is a miracle. This is actually a miracle from Lord Ganesha. In fact, if there's a statue of Shiva or Vishnu and some water is leaking, they will drink it and they will pray. They will pray with an earnest heart. Nowhere will they ever think, from where this water is coming here? This is not normal. This is just a statue. From where the hell the water is here? Is it leaking? Is it a faucet? Is it a AC water? Is it sewage? Okay. They will not believe this. Why? Because they believe in Vishnu, Shiva, Lord Ganesha as their God. So anything that shows extraordinary, they believe it. That's why they have rats in their temple. They will offer offerings, coconut. They will give. Vijay Mallya, such a man who has seen billions, he donated millions in gold to his gods. Now, for a non-Hindu, for a atheist, they'll be like, "Are you dumb? Are you a dumbass? Like, what the hell is this? Like, you're giving this money and gold to a god?" Okay. Same thing happens with Christians also. They have seen a statue, and if they see something like blood red coming out, they'll not question, from where is this coming? What is the scientific explanation? No, they'll say it's a miracle. You get what I'm saying? If a person says, I got healed cancer by praying to Jesus, a Christian person will say, hallelujah, this is God. But an atheist or a scientist will say, that's bullshit. What nonsense. They will do some DNA testing, they will check. Now, the purpose of this video is not to talk to you about religion or Islam or Hinduism or Christianity. Rather, one is for you to realize and ask yourself, what is your cognitive bias? What is your bias? Or what are you inclined towards? What do you want to believe? See, all of us, we have something we love to believe. For example, a parent would love to believe, my child is so special. I've met parents whose child just graduated from college, or is studying in college, okay? Not spend a day in the real world earning money, nothing. But the parent will tell me, the parent is paying me money for my expertise. The parent, real examples, I made videos of this many years ago. Loy, my goodness, Loy, you don't know how smart my daughter is. Loy, oh God. See, you can see my heart is beating, Loy. My daughter is so smart. The daughter is sitting there, the wife is, my daughter is so smart. Loy, she can even give you advice. Loy, you'll not believe. One day, there was this multi-millionaire businessman. She gave him advice on branding. And that guy was shocked. He was like, oh my goodness, I've never seen such a girl. Loy, you'll not believe. She can advise you on how to improve your brand. For me, you'll praise your own tail, right? I've met parents who have told me that their son is even smarter than Elon Musk. Seriously, not joking. I've met, when I see that boy or girl, they look like a dumbass. Seriously, they look like. I'll give you a real life example of what actually happened. Okay, obviously, I need to protect their identity. I was conducting this workshop those days in Dubai in my house. And I had this mother and father who were both my client. They used to come to me, pay me for my expertise, pay me for my sessions. They used to love to be part of my sessions. So this particular day, they bought their only daughter, their only child. And this man was very proud of his child. He loved his daughter more than life itself. His daughter was a beautiful young woman, young girl. You could say she was like 18, 19, whatever. And he was, I don't know what got into him that particular day. He was overly excited. My daughter, she's so smart. She's this, she's that. And he started to tell everyone, she can give you ideas for your business, and she can even take on engineering. Oh my goodness. She can even be the right hand for the CEO. In fact, I believe in my daughter. She can even become the CEO of the company, you know. And everyone started to look at each other and they were like, oh, okay, fine, whatever. So it was okay. Initially, it was harmless, but very soon it started to get irritating that for everything you would say, Loy, why, ask my daughter. And so finally, I was like, okay, this has to stop because, I was conducting a group session and every time he was interrupting me about his daughter, and his daughter was loving the attention and she was like, this way. And look, I'm human, okay? At some point, I got really irritated and I was like, I need to shut this guy up, okay? So finally, I had a segment in my training where I would ask people to speak on the spot. I'd give them a topic and ask them to speak on the spot. So I decided to make a small twist. And because I knew that the minute I would say speaking on the spot, I would give them a small trophy and a little bit of a cash prize. Okay. So, people love to compete in a very friendly way. So I knew for a fact that if I would say that this is competition on, thinking on your feet, speaking on the spot, he would 100% say, Malala, my daughter, she's number one. She's good at this. Okay. So I knew this would happen. So what I told everyone, okay, guys, today, now comes the segment of speaking on the spot, thinking on your feet. Today, we're going to have it slightly challenging and tough. Who wants to volunteer and give it the first shot? Exactly as I predicted. Immediately, this guy, Loy, my daughter, Loy, she is going to just flatline everyone. She is going to show. And the daughter was also, see, speaking anything on the spot, anyone can do. Talking, anyone can do. Just blah, blah, talk shit. But speaking on the topic for a duration of time, staying within the topic itself takes skill and experience. So I wanted to make sure that I was in a safe place. So I told the father, okay, I just want you to know today it's going to be tough. I'm going to have a very tough competition and I'm going to make it tough. Are you sure you want your daughter to take part in this? He said, Loy, I can openly challenge. My daughter is going to nail it. Just watch. Make it. He in fact told me, I challenge you. Make it tough, Loy. Make it tough. My daughter, even if he failed, I want her. So that bravado, I was like, I have your permission, right? So he said, yes. Little did he know what was going to happen. So I told the daughter, my dear, I've taken your father's permission. I need your permission. Can I make it difficult for you? Yeah, sure, Mr. Loy, sure. Okay. I said, fine. Remember, there were a group of people. So I called her up on stage. I said, we're going to do a role play. I want to see, based on her leadership skills, based on her fast thinking ability, like her father said, she can handle any stressful situation. I want to see how will she handle it. Okay. So she said, yeah, fine. Are you ready? Fine. So I said, I'll give you 3 scenarios. You show me what you're going to do. She said, fine. So the first one, this I actually did, by the way, I actually did it. I sat down and she was sitting next to me. I said, the first role playing is, I'm your boss. I'm your new employer. You have joined my company as an intern. Okay. So I want you to ask me questions about marketing and sales. Okay. And I'll respond accordingly. And I want you to show me how will you handle this situation. She said, sure. Now she was mentally thinking, asking sales and marketing. So remember, in front of parents, everyone. So I sat down there and she was sitting. And as she was sitting, so Mr. Loy, I want to ask you about sales. So I said, yeah. Okay. So what is the best way to get sales? So what I did is, she was sitting here. I said, you're so hot. Seriously, you are so hot. Nobody's in the office right now and you're alone. I'm alone. Do you have any boyfriends? And she suddenly got like, what? I said, do you have any boyfriends? No, I don't have any. Do you want to try having a boyfriend? No, sir. No, I don't know. No, but you're really hot. Your perfume, wow, it's It's driving me mad. In fact, then I moved a little closer to her, and she was like totally confused, taken off. I said, "Oh, your beauty is driving me mad here. Oh, what do you think if I just were to come close to you right now? Just close, just you and me. What would you say?" And she was like, "Sir, I don't know. I." And immediately I could see the father. I was keeping an eye. He was very uncomfortable. The mother was like shocked, and so I said, "Okay, stop." I said, "Stop. Okay, role playing over." This was example number one. So then I asked her, "So what happened actually?" No, sir, I was asking about sales, but you're asking me something else. So I just got confused. I said, "Okay, that is first example." Second scenario. Okay, so now I made a stand. I said, "Okay, stand." There was a bookshelf like this. Made a stand there. And I said, "Okay, this is a second scene where um I'm the guy, the driver who's appointed to pick you and drop you, okay, back to the house. And I just want you to imagine we are waiting for just the car to arrive. The car is going to come. Where then I will sit in the car and I'll drop you home." She said, "Okay, fine." So we are standing there, and I said, "I want you to imagine there is nobody there. It's just a quiet place, evening." She said, "Yeah." As you are standing there, immediately, like imagine, I want you to imagine you're standing here. I put both my arms. I said, you know, whatever her name is, let's say, for example, her name is Kritika, for example. I'm just thought Kritika or Rita. Rita, I've been crazy about you. Today, I want to give you a kiss. Rita, I will kiss you. And she just looked at me like, like blood just drained out of her face. I said, "Sir, but..." And I immediately stopped. I said, "Stop." So, Rita, what would be your response? She was lost for words. She didn't say anything. Then I said, "Okay, final third example." And when I said, "Okay, the third," she broke down and started to cry. Okay, she broke down. She knew that she failed. So I told her, "Sit down, sit down, sit down." And I told her father, "Please, just attend to her." The father and mother, they're hugging. "Hey, beta, why are you crying? Why are you crying? Uncle Loy is just..." "No, Papa." And I said, "Please take her for a walk, let her cool down and bring her back." Now, I know some of you will be horrified and shocked that I would even do this. But when she came back, I said, "My dear, it's not how smart you are. It's not how many uh, degrees you have. It doesn't matter how good you are in the office. What matters is how do you deal with day-to-day problems, challenges that life throws at you. Being sexually molested, having someone who takes sexual advantage of you, talk inappropriately, misbehave with you. Those are the real things that will happen in this world. And you are not ready to face them. Then what is the use of all this smartness?" And I told the father, "I want you to train her to face all this because she's a young woman. You're going to send her very soon to college for an MBA, maybe somewhere far. Tomorrow, what if someone pressurizes her to smoke, drink, do drugs? How would you take it?" The mother was very upset. I could clearly make out. The father he understood. And they went away. For, long story short, I'll tell you, for a couple of weeks, sorry, they didn't talk to me, after which the father called me and thanked me for what I did. Even the mother, she first didn't want to talk to me, but later on, when they came personally, they called, and the mother even broke down and cried. Now, why am I giving you this example? Because the parents were so biased that their daughter was so smart, so intelligent, so amazing, so mind-blastingly, whatever, that they fed this bullshit to the girl, and the girl believed she could even be the CEO of a company. But when you don't know how to manage day-to-day problems, I said, what if tomorrow she has a boyfriend who breaks up with her, breaks her heart? Then how do you face life? That is where intelligence comes. And intelligence is not just one way. It is emotional. It is, people. It is situational. There's so many intelligence, not just mugging up and studying. So, see, whenever I talk to any of my clients, whether it's love, relationships, whether it's friendship, whether it is studies, I navigate them through these very difficult conversations. I ask a married female, what if a husband is, when they talk of relationship, what if your husband is cheating on you? What if your husband has an STD from somebody else? And, you know, it's very easy to say, oh, I'll break up with him and all that. But it's not that easy. People very confident on their marriage, very confident on their health, oh, Loy, my earning capacity, don't question it. I can make millions even if I lose. Yeah, you're believing your own bullshit. You're drinking your own Kool-Aid, boss. See, and I'll tell you one way how this habit, uh, you know, being biased about whatever you want to believe. Like I give you the example of religion, right? See, when I was a Christian Catholic, Roman Catholic, born and raised as one, and told that Christianity is true, Jesus is true, only we are the chosen ones, I believed it. I believed all Muslims, they're fake religion, Hindus worshipping idols, only we were the chosen one. I believe God could heal the sick. I believe God, Jesus would hear my prayers. Believed everything. Even though none of my prayers were being answered. My life was miserable. I was sexually getting exploited by my relatives, some of them, by other men. I was a young boy. I was getting bullied in school. I was failing in my subject. My life was miserable. But yet I believe Jesus was there. When my father used to beat me and abuse me, I used to cry in the toilet and pray, Jesus, protect me. Because I believed it. I never questioned anything. Even when you're in love, if you have a girlfriend, you'll believe your girlfriend. Oh, that guy misbehaved with me. Yeah, I believe you. Misbehaved. What if she invited him over? You'll believe that she is good. Her ex-boyfriends were bastards. She'll cry and tell you, oh, I loved him, but he never loved me back. Oh, poor baby. Yeah. You'll think that guy's a bastard. She's good. But tomorrow when she dumps you, you'll be like, maybe that girl is right. She's the bitch. You need to ask yourself, what is your bias? What bullshit do you believe in? Do you believe that you'll always succeed? That you can achieve success no matter what? Bad things will happen only to them, not to me. You remember the Air India flight, that family, they smiled and took a photo. They believed that they would be alive. They believed they would land safely. Why should they believe anything else? Why should they believe negative? Why should they believe they'll fail? People who believe in their gods, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, they believe in their religion only because they are brainwashed from the day they are born. Our religion is true. Our holy book is true. Our gods are true. Same with politicians, same with politics. I'm BJP. I'm Congress. I'm Republican. I'm Democrat. Their bias, blinds them. A person who hates Donald Trump will hate him no matter what. A person who likes Donald Trump will love him no matter what. You and I, we have our biases towards our religion or lack thereof, towards our children, towards our hobbies, even ourselves. We believe in our own selves. So what am I trying to tell you through this video is, when you search online, no? When you search online or searching for information or a podcast or an interview or an article, are you doing so with an open mind that there is another side? Maybe they are right. Or are you the type, no, only we are right. This is all bullshit. No matter what they show you, you'll say they are bullshit. A person who believes in Allah and Islam, every other religion is bullshit, no matter what. A person who is a Hindu, every Hindu is good. Muslims are bad. Ask any Indian BJP nationalistic supporter in India. Muslims, oh, they are terrorists. All the bombs, Muslims. All the beheadings, Muslims. All the terrorists, Muslims. All the pedophiles, Muslims. Grooming gangs, Muslims. Hindu, no. We are peaceful, listen. We Ayurveda, yoga. We do help for the poor. Do you see any Hindus bomb blasting? Do you see any Hindus murdering in the name of Allah, anything? They are right. I'm not saying that they are wrong. They have a point. But are they looking at all the facts or they're cherry picking what suits their agenda? It's very hard to have a self-reflective mechanism to see your own flaws. But if you can do that, stop listening to the sound of your own music. Stop believing I'm right, everyone's wrong. I'm good, everyone's bad. I don't bend over, I don't kiss ass. I am a person with integrity and character. They are. Like I used to have this female client, no? Loy, I'm not like them. They are sluts. They sleep around, they open their legs. I'm a woman of character. Even though that female was sleeping around with married men, she believed she was a woman of character. Others were sluts. She was sleeping around with guys who are married. So, but still, she didn't say anything wrong. Feminists, male chauvinists, men who believe, oh, I need a virgin. I can sleep around. I'm a man. Women who believe that, oh, feminist power, men should be, lower than us or equal to us, but I can do whatever I like. Oh, you shouldn't have children. You should enjoy life. Oh, you should have children. Oh, you should not have one child. You should have two children. See, all these are fixed rules, no, that are taught to you. I'll just leave you with this. I'm not saying that you're wrong, but at the same time, I don't want you to assume that you're right. Look at all the sides, look at all the angles, and whatever you choose, remember, whatever you choose may be right for you, but may not be the truth, may not be reality. It may be right for you. It suits your agenda. But just because you're right doesn't mean that the other person is wrong. He also has his version of truth and his facts. Like, the gun control, they say guns should be legal or guns should be banned. Both the sides. Or abortion, both the sides. God, atheism. I'll just leave you and ask you to focus on questioning yourself, reflecting on yourself, because that's the only way you're going to grow. You will learn and you'll become a better individual. Remember, I was once a typical Roman Catholic who believed in God, who was wanting to die for God, who believed in Indians, who believed in so many things. Today, nearly at the age of 50, I've changed so much. And it's only because I realized I was wrong. And only when you suffer, no, you realize this. All right? So I just want to leave you with this. Good, bad, ugly, feel free. Comment down below. Whatever you have an opinion, I'd love to hear. All right? You guys take care. This is me signing off. Yeah.